here. What do you give on it? 25, 50, 75, $100,000. You are listening to the Auction is Action with You in It podcast presented by Call to Auction, where our favorite four-letter word is S-O-L-D. Sold.
Hey there, everyone. Bobby D here with the Auction is Action with You in It podcast. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Today, we're talking about a very important subject. Prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance. That's right, 7 P's. Say it with me fast. Prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance. And that is what you need to be doing to have a successful fundraising gala, fundraising event, fundraising golf tournament, whatever type of fundraising you're doing, you need to have proper preparation to set up for that success. Fundraising events that break records don't just happen. They happen because you were purposeful about your planning project, the process, and making sure that you have set yourself up for success. Now, what are some of the things that you need to be really looking into for that prior proper planning? Well, so many things that go into preparing for a big gala. Number one, you got to find your venue. Making sure that you got a great venue. Got a great venue here tonight. Number two, you got to find a great caterer. Yes, of course, you got to have great food. You got to have the bartenders. Those are some of the things that you definitely need to have. But now planning for success, beyond the food, beyond the beverage, beyond the decorations. We're talking about your planning for your live auction success. What are you going to be doing? What type of live auction items? What type of marketing are you doing of these live auction items? How are you connecting these live auction items to your mission and the impact that you are going to be creating with the fundraising that is happening? So, live auction preparation. You got to have your PowerPoint ready to go. You got to have your paddles. Everybody has to have a paddle. Every person in the room gets a paddle. Super important. Got to have that. And then you've got to have your live auction PowerPoint ready to go. Now, if you're looking for a resource with that, we've got it. You can click a button below. We're going to give you the whole live auction success packet right on our new website, calltoauction.com. That's right, this episode brought to you by calltoauction.com. So now, second thing that you need to be preparing for is your paddle raise. You have to have prior proper preparation for your paddle raise. You got to be looking for those pre-secured gifts. You know, what level are you going to be starting at? Where are you going to be going? What are the different levels associated within your mission, within your impact, and with your programs? How is that all connected together? And then you got to be looking at, what are you going to be telling, how are you going to be telling the story leading into that? How are you creating your golden goosebump moment? Now, the golden goosebump moment doesn't just happen. Everything in your event, directly from when your guests are entering the door, as they're walking through the cocktail/connection hour, what type of activations, what type of impact messaging are you putting out there? Now, you just can't have just the silent auction. You have to be pushing us towards this golden goosebump moment. And then all of the remarks that are made from the first time you say hello to the last part of the night when you say thank you, all of that is interconnected. Now you're going to be building up into that golden goosebump moment, and you've got to build the storytelling into that. You've got to have the hero, you've got to show the conflict, you've got to show the solution, and then you've got to show the result. Super important things to include within that. And this is all comes in this planning process. Now, as we're also planning, we're going to be talking about additional revenue generators. Tonight, we're using the golden ticket. That's right, golden ticket. They're going to sell 100 tickets for $100. Now, you have to look at your different state regulations. You might have to get a raffle license like this organization did tonight. But this is a great way that you can raise money. You can raise $10,000 in a heartbeat. Heck, if you priced your golden ticket at $250, you raise $25,000. Very, very easy way to create some additional revenue at your event. Now, that comes with that prior proper planning. Now, part of that prior proper planning is making sure that you have the person to be able to help you with your fundraising, a professional auctioneer, a professional asker, a professional MC, someone that has done this before. There's a funny saying, when you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. And there's so many organizations out there these days that are always looking for the free auctioneer. Your catering is not free. Your venue is not free. Your decorations are not free. Your registration system is not free. Your setup, your sound, your lighting, your AV, none of that is free. Why is it expected that your fundraising auctioneer is free? No. If you're working with a professional, you are going to make an investment, but the ROI of that and working with the professional to help you in your planning process is so very important. Your professional auctioneer can help you to prevent that piss poor performance. And working together in collaboration, in partnerships, boy, there's a lot of P's in this episode, working together for that prior proper planning, you are now able to build a successful event together. And you also have to prepare your guests to be generous. Tonight is a night about fundraising. It is about fun. Yes, it is about awards, but yes, this is most importantly is about fundraising. With that prior proper planning, you are going to prevent piss poor performance. With prior proper planning, you are able to create an exceptional event that people have never seen ever before. And when you create that style of event, people are going to remember you. When it comes Giving Tuesday, they're going to remember you. When you reach back out to say thank you, they're going to remember you. And when they remember you, you've done a great job, because now that's where the relationship is able to grow, right there from that prior proper planning. Remember the 7 P's, prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance. And I want you to have a successful night. I want you to have a fantastic night, and I want you to have a lucrative night within your fundraising. So I want to say thank you again so much for dealing with all of my P's today, and and have a little bit of fun with me. But yes, go out and make an impact with your event to make an impact on your mission. My name is Bobby D. Again, the host of the Auction is Action with You in It podcast, presented by our brand new website, calltoauction.com. Find us on there. Tons of great resources. It is the home of the Auction is Action with You in It podcast, and you can sign up for our newsletter there. And go ahead and subscribe to this. Leave us a review. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm a resource for you to help you raise more money at your fundraising events. All right, everyone, go out there, make some auction action happen, and go change the world. Bye, everyone.